Good evening. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting, of course, naturally, for the northern mid-Atlantic. It's meteorology at its finest, actually. You couldn't get better than this. And you can't get better than this, either, which is the Huckle buck. Yeah. Here comes Ralph Cramden and his cohort upstairs from the honeymooners. Yeah. Gotta love it. It's just perfection. We do need Ed Norton. Yeah, we do. And Ralph Cramden. And Alice. We need all of them. Because, let's face it, it's the first time that I've been out in, like, days. And socially, when I went outside to pick up a few groceries and things this afternoon, the world is very glum. It truly is. Sad, isn't it? It's 7 o'clock in the evening, and look at these temperatures in the upper 30s to around 40 across, well, northwestern New Jersey and Sussex County. Upper 30s to around 40, low 40s everywhere. Like I said, it was a pretty glum day. And if you looked at the high temperatures today, they were all below normal in the low to mid 40s. Normal temperatures this time of the year in the mid 50s. So, there's the glumness. That's part one. Well, from the low-level water vapor imagery, we can definitely see a lot of things here. You can definitely see the storm system through the Virginias and Kentucky here heading out to sea. Look at all this moisture, though, spilling over the top of this ridge. So we have confluence and convergence here, diffluence and divergence here, and we have divergence and diffluence here. Lots of things going on. Here's our here's a break in between here, and then here comes the next area in the subtropical jet stream. I told you it was going to be juicy. I told you that in the subtropical jet stream. There's no lying about that. And here's our new storm system entering the Intermountain West. Upper level divergence and diffluence, we can see that on the water vapor channel here over North Dakota. Look at all the showers and thunderstorms that are developing over this area. Let's look at the composite radar. I think we can do this. And yeah, you can see it. Definitely. Look at this. Look at this linear line of divergence and diffluence. A perfect example here over North Dakota. And all of this moisture coming into the Intermountain Northwest. And look at all the moisture here. Juicy. Look at these showers and thunderstorms here across the southeast, including the panhandle of Florida here. All day long, nothing has changed. Here's our trough axis off the New Jersey coast. This is the mesoanalysis off of the RAP model, the Rapid Absolutely Updated Perfection model. Shows our easterly flow. Lots of low clouds obviously held in today. Yeah, you got it. Here's our sprinkles. Sprinkle, twinkle. And here's our storm system heading off the southern mid-Atlantic coast. When you look at the large scale of things, here's our big storm system heading off the southern mid-Atlantic coast with showers and thunderstorms in them embedded around, and it's trying to close off. It's closed actually at 10:02 millibars here off of the Georgia coast, South Carolina coast. Exiting to the east, high pressure again, trying to build in from southern Canada, the Great Lakes, it's trying, but it's being impeded by this. So the result of this and this leads to this. Easterly winds from off the ocean, sprinkles, clouds, low clouds, you get it. On the west coast, we've got a lot of disturbances here. We've got high pressure, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure. Lots of low pressure areas here getting into the flow. And in the southern jet stream, multiple disturbances getting ready to evacuate and move into the area. So, you know, it's a split flow for sure, but it's definitely a complicated weather map right now. Wow, what's not surprising here with this map? Well, you know, below normal temperatures here, and of course the inclusion of this storm. Look at all the live lightning strikes with this cold front here and all the storm reports of severe weather. If we try to go in, I think we can. I do believe we can. With this line of showers and thunderstorms making its way through and offshore here of the southeastern coast and into northern Florida, lots of lightning strikes, and we've seen thunderstorm wind damage here with all these storm reports, and we've also seen a few reports of tornadoes, like this one. And this one. So, yeah. There's a lot of action going on, but it's exiting. Look at all these temperatures here. You're in South Carolina, you're in the upper 50s, which is very cool for this time of the year. And then, of course, in Florida, you're in the mid to the upper 80s. So, hence the reason why everything is so dynamic. Pretty is as pretty does. And as you can see, we've got two flows here, one from off the ocean on the low levels and one from the upper levels, with lots of clouds over the area today. Not surprising. We forecasted this. Ramalama ding dong, right? Look, NAM model guidance. Look at the precipitation moving from the northwest to the southeast. Backdoor cold front? Yeah. Look at the storm system heading off of the southern mid-Atlantic with its northern reaches here over Richmond and Virginia Beach. As everything just spins and spins and spins around. Everything is spinning around. This is interesting because the NAM model guidance wants to take all of these lows together, culminate them into an idea of backdooring with more shower activity wrapping around from offshore Portland, Boston, and New York as we get to Thursday night and Friday morning. Wouldn't that be interesting? Indeed. And so nationally, knowing what's going on, of course, we still have our wind advisories here in the panhandle of Florida, and we still have some watch boxes here, either tornado warnings here or tornado watch boxes. Not surprised. Nope. Winter storm warnings, northern and northwestern panhandle of Texas, New Mexico, Colorado here. We can see that. And winter weather advisories in the north, of course, and our tributaries here in the north, and the Ohio and Tennessee and Mississippi Valley area going to, fluctuate from day to day with flood warnings, because this area of the country has been so wet this entire winter. Yeah, it's been so wet. And all the snowpack and water runs down. Well, you may do the Huckle if you want, but, I don't really feel like Ralph. No. I don't feel like Norton either. No, I don't feel like Ralph, and I don't feel like Norton either, and most of the time I've spent it in bed. Kind of like what Morrissey said. Morrissey said, I've spent the day in bed. And I advise you to stop watching the news. And if you do get up, you should do what these guys are doing, which is the Hucklebuck. Correct. That's it for now. For GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. You have a good evening, and Lord willing, I'll be back up tomorrow morning.